Today is the Sabbath day, so every Sabbath we always go somewhere to take a walk. So I also let the kids come out. Like during this COVID, we always been inside most of the time, especially when it's Sabbath day. So after we finish the ceremony at home, we always come out and let the kids play because most of the time they are sitting inside the house. So I always let the kids come out and they play. The biggest problem when it comes to stress life is because we spend most of the time inside the house and we don't get some fresh air, we don't get some sunshine also, and those are part of our lives. They play big roles to our body when it comes to health. Coming outside and get some fresh air is very, very important to anyone, especially those who work in offices. They spend most of the time in office, so it is very important to go out and take a walk and get some sunshine, to give you time to think where your life is taking you. So I like that when I'm walking, especially when I'm walking by myself, I get to have a time to think, which is why it is very important for people in these last days to move from cities to countries, because in countries is quiet there, and you can also have a chance to listen to the voice of God and to think over of your life. I really do encourage people who have a chance to move to the country, because in the country is quiet there. It's not like in city. In cities, there's so much activities, there's so much things that will distract you. But when you move to the country, you don't have any distractions. There's nothing, it's just you there and being in nature. And when you are alone, you always get time to think and to listen to the voice of God, and also gives you time to understand who you are, to know yourself. So I really encourage people who have a chance to move to the country, actually to go and move to the country, because this I have learned by myself too, something like that. Every time when I take a walk, I like the quietness that I get when I take a walk alone. I also always like to think for so much things, and most of the time if I want to be strong in class, or I always take a walk by myself and think over my life. And this also always helps me to make a decision of what I want to do in life, how I want my life to look like. Every time I'm at home inside the house, I don't get that chance to think over my life, because I'm so busy. The TV is on, or when I feel bored, I just feel, okay, I'm going to the mall, let me do this. And because that, all those convenience we get from the cities, we always forget that there is something else also is waiting for us, which is God. I believe in every life of a Christian, it is very, very important to always remember that God is always there. God is waiting for you. You always have to remember that in everything you do, God has to always be number one in your lives. But because we are so busy in life activities, we don't remember that, which is why it is very, very important to always have your quiet time where you can think over, especially you can also be able to hear God's voice, because it is difficult to hear God's voice when you are in a place that is very noisy. I also came to realize that most of the time, when I spend most of the time inside the house, I also realize that I always get stressed most of the time. When I come out from the house and be alone, I don't feel stressed anymore, because I'm just by myself. I'm thinking over the problem I may have that is making me stress. And because of that, I also find out for myself that that is the medication for me when I get stressed. Being outside is always important, and to be alone about yourself and think over. Now, some people may also use the time to be outside alone in negative way. They may be alone and think something that is not going to beneficial their lives. So, as a person who knows God, the most thing that we should do is to give everything to God. If you are stressed, you have to give everything to God. Believe that God will be there to take care of you, to take all your problems away from you. Because there's some problems that you cannot have any solution about yourself, but that you have to give to God to be the one to help you to handle it, and or to give you the advice that what you can do in order to handle your problems. God has always been number one in our lives, in everything we do. Let God be the one to guide us, to guide you in your lives. So yeah, remember, sunshine, water, fresh air, all those are part of our lives. It is very important to always go out, get some sunshine and get some fresh air. That can also be a medication for stress. In the morning, the first thing I do is to take a walk. I like to go and take a walk by myself, and think what I'm going to do throughout my day, and think how I actually want my day to be. It is very, very, very important for me to do that. If I do not take a walk in the morning, make sure in the evening I have to take a walk. That has always helped me in my spiritual journey, to take a walk and be by yourself. Listen to your heart, what is telling you. Think about God most of the time. It is very, very important. Look who are coming. It's so hot today. Wow, it's very hot. Wow, that is big bubble. Wow, that's a lot of bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Where? Okay. Look at this.
Let's go to a park or come on.
It's so hard to be in here.
I like hot. Mama, can we swim in that pool? Can we put water in that pool and swim?
Look at them. I actually wanted them to come so we can go home because we've been here for a while, but I don't want to come home. So they want to stay playing. So we always come here. You may have noticed that in our videos that we actually always come here to play. It's because this is the only closest park that we have that I can bring the kids here so they can play. That's the reason. Okay, you guys, as you can see, the kids have already finished to play, so we actually heading back home.
Wait, we forgot our bubbles.
Yeah. Okay, go get your bubbles. Yeah, so we just want to go back home. We've been here for a while the kids were playing. Yeah, it's actually a nice day. It's sunny, but very hot also today. So yeah, very hot today. Yes. Okay, you guys, so thank you for watching for this video. Remember to like and subscribe so you can be able to see more videos like this when we come out, so you'll be able to see the videos when we come out to play. Okay, you guys? Yeah, this is my team over there.
And you'll have to like this channel.
Yeah, like the channel.
And click on Thomas the Boat.
What is that?
It's nothing.